But guys, today I'm going to talk to you about riding bicycles. Yes, bikes. Bikes is a great form of cardio. And cardio is a good exercise for your entire body as well as your heart. You know, it pumps your blood, which allows you to burn a lot of calories, which is great. It's awesome. So I'm going to show you the bikes that I have here and how they're used. So the first one that I have is the Cruiser. As you see here, this is your average bike. A Cruiser is a type of bike that you use on a road or on a hard pavement. It's a very low speed type of bike. It's a very easy bike to ride. It's your average bike that you see a lot of people using outside. Again, it's made for hard pavement, low speed type of bike. Very fun to use, very easy. And guys, just to let you know, riding a bike for 30 minutes burns a lot of calories. So that's a good thing to know. The next one I have here is called the Fixie. Guys, this type of bike, as you can see, it has a very thin tire. See, your average bike has a thicker tire. Fixie is going to have a very, very thin tire, as you can see. The Fixie bike is used for it's more like a commuter type of bike. So the thing with the Fixie, I'm just going to turn it around just to show you the back. The Fixie has two cogs. And what that is where you put the chain of the bike. So your average bike, you only have one on one side, and that's where the chain goes. On a Fixie bike, you have it on both sides. There's only the chain, there's only one chain. The chain goes on one side, but that piece where the chain goes on, the cog, that's on both sides. So this type of bike is one gear. So when we're riding in here, the way it's now on that side is one gear. Now what we will do is, I'm not going to do it here. I don't have a wrench or any of that. But what you will do is you will take the tire and you would flip it over. Okay, by flipping it over, the cog that's here is going to go now on that side, right? So you're going to go ahead and put the chain on that. At that point, this bike will ride completely different. So this type of bike, you can't really cruise on this bike. You know how you pedal on a regular bike and then you just kind of stop pedaling and just stay there and you're just going, you're cruising anyway? Well, with this type of bike, you can't cruise. You have to constantly be pedaling. The moment you stop pedaling, the bike stops. Okay? So this type of bike, you cannot cruise. You have to constantly be pedaling. It's known to be a one gear, so therefore it's known to have no brake. And I know that sounds crazy, but this bike is a little more for people that are a little more advanced in biking. And the way you stop, because you're saying there's no brake, how do you stop it? Well, it has here on the pedals, as you can see here, it has the support. It has a Velcro tie that you put on your feet. It has it on both pedals. And what you do is, it gives you support. So you strap your feet in there, and what you do is once the pedals are both parallel, meaning not one lower than the other, they're both kind of the same, and you know you're gonna stop, you kind of like lift yourself up, and as you're standing up, you kind of lift the back a little. Not that much, just with your body, you kind of boom, boom. I know it sounds crazy, but you're able to do it when you're a rider. So you're just riding the bike, your feet aren't supporting it because it has the Velcro, so it's not going anywhere. And with your body, you just kind of like boom, bring it up. And that tends to slow down the bike. It's going to slow down the bike and it comes to a stop. So this is the way that we use the Fixie. And as far as exercising, it works just like any other bike. It's all about the legs, burning those calories. It's a great cardio. And the next one that we have, this is called a hybrid. A hybrid, and it has a suspension in the front. So, just like a car. So you know how every bike in the front has that fork that holds your tire in place? This one has it as well, but if you could see, I don't know how well you could see with the video, but it has a very thick one, and that's where your suspension is, the front suspension. So the way that one works is this bike is used for long distance. You can just go, there's no such thing as red lights or people in your way, cars in your way. This type of bike is when you know that you're gonna ride far. You're just gonna go. So it's a perfect bike for that, for long riding. I'm just trying to figure out what else I can tell you. Oh, the pedals here. As you can see the pedals, it has like a little knob. I don't know how well you can see that. See how it has a little knob. It doesn't have your average flat pedal. It has that little knob, and the reason for that is that you need special shoes for this. It's a type of shoe, let me just throw them out. It's a shoe that has like a metal at the bottom, so you kind of clip it on there, and when you're riding this bike, there's no need for you to stand on the floor or stop or anything. Like, you purposely know that you're going a long ride. So the special shoes, there's no point in taking your foot off the pedal, so you're just going. So that's why it has that there. It's a special bike. This bike is between a mountain bike and a road bike, so it's a very, very hard riding bike. You can ride it in, through the woods, in a park. You're just going. You know you're not going to stop, and like I said, it has a great support. So this bike is for that, and again, it works just like the others. Good for the cardio. And just to let you know, guys, a nice place to go bike riding is called Henry Hudson Waterfront Greenway. It comes from Inwood, the north side of Manhattan, all the way down to Battery Park, the north side of, the south side of Lower Manhattan. And it's a great view. It's like 13.1 miles, the whole ride. It should take you about an hour, 10 minutes, depending on how you're riding. It's a great view. I just did it not too long ago. It's just a complete different world. It's lovely. If you like riding bikes, I would recommend that. That's the place to go. It's just beautiful. And last but not least, we have our stationary bike. This one, I'm sure that you see it often in the gym. There's two types of bikes actually in the gym. One is the more standard position, which has low back support. And then you have this one, the recumbent, which means reclining. And this one I use it more for a cool down. After I do the bike riding or the dancing, the exercising, the Zumba, whatever I'm doing, I give myself a good 10 to 15 minutes using this one. And it's just a cool down. So it's very relaxing because it has the back support and you just kind of relax. But at the same time, you're working out. So it has the support, it has the handles here on your side, as well as here in the front. It's up to you how you want to use it, and you just relax and just ride. It has a computerized in the front as you program it to whatever time that you want to ride, and you just go and you ride. And it gives you the same amount of workout that you're doing with a regular bike. The only difference is here you're not having that beautiful scenery that you have out there, or the nice wind, the air relaxing. So, but it's up to you. It gives you the same exact workout. So guys, there you go. These are my bikes and how I use them. I enjoy riding bikes. I hope you do too. If you do, try what I just said, the Henry Hudson Waterfront Greenway. Beautiful view. Try that. And it's not too far. It's 13 miles. It's like an hour. If you have that time available, or just maybe you could do half of it. Whatever it takes. Guys, enjoy it. I hope you enjoy this as much as I have presented it to you. I'll see you all next week. And again, stay fit. Be safe. Bye.